Hello friend, let me introduce you to the Great Plains, a place many overlook, but one that holds the quiet heart of America. From the sky it may look empty, but on the ground it's a world of endless skies, rolling grass, and deep-rooted strength. The beauty here isn't loud, it's subtle, waiting for you to notice. This journey is for anyone who's ever felt small beneath a vast sky or found peace in open spaces. The Great Plains aren't like the mountains or the coasts. Here the world feels bigger and you can breathe. The horizon stretches forever, inviting you to think, dream, and reconnect with the earth. We'll explore hidden corners, listen to stories, and meet the spirit of the land. Life here moves with the seasons and the sun, not the clock. You can watch storms build from miles away and hear the wind with no city noise to drown it out. The plains offer a reset, a chance to see the world with fresh eyes. Let go of what you think you know about flyover country. Imagine a land full of life, history, and quiet wonders. Here you might find a piece of yourself you didn't know was missing. The Great Plains get into your soul and stay there. It's a place that waits patiently for you to discover its true face. Let's find it together. One story, 1 mile, one sunset at a time. This is your invitation to an unforgettable adventure. The Heartland is calling. Will you answer? So, where are the Great Plains? Picture the land between the Rocky Mountains and the Mississippi River, a vast stretch from Canada to Texas. This region covers parts of 10 states, bigger than many countries. The land is mostly flat, but you'll find rolling hills, deep valleys, and sudden buttes. The main feeling is openness. You can see for miles in every direction. The sky dominates, wrapping around you, making the world feel limitless. People call it flyover country, but you have to be on the ground to truly know it. Drive the long, straight roads and you'll understand the scale and quiet of America. Towns are small and far apart, like islands in a sea of grass. The land tells a story of water, or the lack of it. The high plains in the west are dry. As you move east, the grass grows taller with more rain. This difference shapes everything: the plants, the farms, the way people live. Here, people watch the sky, hoping for rain, always prepared for drought. The weather is a partner in daily life. The Great Plains are not just a place, they're a way of living with the land. This is the true scale of America. Before farms and cities, the Great Plains were a sea of prairie, one of the world's largest grasslands. Imagine endless grass waving in the wind, dotted with wildflowers and alive with hidden life. In the west, short grasses hug the dry ground. In the east, tall grass prairies once swallowed riders on horseback. Today, only fragments remain, but they're full of life if you look closely. Bison once thundered across the land in massive herds, shaping the ecosystem. Now, you can still see them in parks alongside pronghorn, prairie dogs, coyotes, and soaring hawks. The prairie is a world of small wonders. Tough grasses, deep roots, and a universe of insects and flowers. Fire, drought, and winter are part of its cycle, teaching resilience and renewal. Visit a place like Tallgrass Prairie National Preserve, and you'll hear the wind whispering stories of the past. Standing in the prairie, you feel peace and timelessness, a glimpse of America before modern change. Protecting these last prairies is vital. They're living museums of wild America. They hold the secrets of the land and the memory of a wilder time. The prairie's quiet beauty is a treasure worth saving. The Great Plains hold a dramatic history, shaped by Native American tribes like the Lakota Cheyenne and Comanche. The bison was their lifeblood, connecting them to the land and seasons. European settlers arrived, driven by dreams and the promise of free land under the Homestead Act. They built sod houses, endured hardship, and changed the land forever. This era brought conflict, wars with native tribes, the near extinction of bison, and tragedies like Wounded Knee. The land remembers these stories. Standing on historic ground, you feel the weight of the past. The Dust Bowl of the 1930s was another turning point. Drought and poor farming turned soil to dust, forcing families to flee. It was a disaster, but it taught hard lessons about respecting the land. New farming methods emerged, and the plains endured. The story here is one of struggle, survival, and learning. The land itself is a living record of hope and hardship. To understand the plains, you must know its history. Every mile tells a story. The people of the Great Plains are shaped by the land and its history. Descendants of native tribes and settlers, they form a culture built on hard work, independence, and community. With neighbors miles apart, folks rely on each other, friendly, practical, and humble. Farming and ranching are still the backbone, feeding the nation and the world. Life here depends on the weather, hot summers, cold winters, and sudden storms. This breeds resilience and quiet strength. Small towns are the heart of the plains where everyone knows everyone. Community events, fairs, and Friday night football bring people together. Creativity and adaptation are part of life, art inspired by big skies, history preserved in local museums. Some towns shrink, others reinvent themselves, but the spirit endures. The culture isn't stuck in the past, it evolves, holding on to core values of strength, connection, and hope. The plains teach patience, endurance, and optimism. Here, community is everything. The land and its people are inseparable. Ready to explore? Start with the national parks, Badlands in South Dakota, with its alien rock formations and roaming bison, or Theodore Roosevelt National Park in North Dakota, where prairie meets rugged hills. These parks protect the wild beauty of the plains. Visit landmarks like Chimney Rock in Nebraska, a beacon for pioneers, or the Tallgrass Prairie National Preserve in Kansas where grass towers over you. Devil's Tower in Wyoming rises from the plains, sacred to native tribes and unforgettable to visitors. Don't skip the small towns, places like Medora, North Dakota, or Cottonwood Falls, Kansas, where local diners and museums reveal the true heart of the region. The sandhills of Nebraska offer a landscape of grass-covered dunes and lakes, a paradise for birdwatchers during the sandhill crane migration. Hundreds of thousands of cranes gather on the Platte River, a wildlife spectacle like no other. These places connect you to the land's history, geology, and spirit. The real soul of the plains is found in its quiet towns and wild spaces. Explore, wander, and let curiosity guide you. Every stop is a story. The Great Plains are full of surprises. The adventure begins wherever you choose. Let the land lead the way. Traveling the Great Plains is about more than sights. It's about a feeling. The vastness strips away noise and walls, leaving you alone with the horizon. At first, the openness can be daunting, but soon it feels freeing. Your worries shrink beneath the endless sky. Sunsets and sunrises here are legendary. Colors explode across a sky with no barriers. These moments force you to pause and be present, reminding you of nature's simple wonders. Solitude on the plains isn't loneliness, it's peaceful, a chance to think and just be. Long drives become meditative, letting you connect with yourself. The silence is a rare gift in a noisy world. Standing on the prairie, you sense the presence of the past, bison herds, native tribes, pioneers. You become part of a story that stretches back thousands of years. This connection to time and history gives new perspective. You realize you're a small part of something vast and enduring. The plains offer humility, peace, and a sense of belonging. That's the true treasure of America's heartland. Imagine your own adventure on the Great Plains, driving a long, straight road, windows down, the landscape stretching forever. There's no strict plan, just curiosity and freedom. All you need is a car, a map, and an open mind. The best discoveries are unplanned. A roadside museum, a quiet riverbank, a friendly chat at a diner. The people here are the keepers of stories, always ready to share. The plains ask you to slow down and notice the small wonders. Shifting light, drifting clouds, a meadowlark's song. Find a spot, sit, and let the peace soak in. This kind of travel rewards patience and attention. Start planning, even if only in your imagination. Trace highways on a map, read the stories, and dream of sunsets and quiet roads. The plains aren't a place to rush, they're meant to be felt and understood. An adventure here will change you. You'll gain a new appreciation for space, silence, and the resilient heart of America. The Great Plains are waiting. Will you answer the call? As our journey ends, I hope you see the Great Plains not as empty, but as a land full of character and soul. This region feeds the nation, holds deep history, and offers spiritual nourishment. Caring for the plains means supporting its land, communities, and stories. The future depends on us, protecting prairies, supporting small towns, and honoring native heritage. When you visit, spend at local businesses and support parks and museums. Your interest makes a difference. Keep learning, read, look at photos, talk to those who know the land. Share what you've learned, help others see beyond the flyover stereotype. The plains are a living, breathing place, deserving of respect and wonder. Thank you for traveling with me. Whether you visit in person or in dreams, remember the wide sky, endless grass, and quiet strength of America's heartland. The plains are calling. One day, I hope you'll answer.